When I think about my life and who has had the greatest impact on me, besides my mom and dad, teachers, coaches, period. My sixth grade science teacher taught us about the solar system, and to this very day, when I look up into the sky, I still think of Mr. Yost. Or how about Mrs. Campbell, my second grade teacher? She taught me that having dyslexia is not a disability, but instead it's a superpower. I'm sure all of us have had these memorable teachers or coaches that somehow managed to make learning fun, they instilled confidence, and they inspired us. Not just to be better students or athletes, but more importantly, to be better people. Don't we owe it to our children for them to have the same type of experiences? I support Nevada teachers and coaches. In fact, I think teachers have the most important job in the entire world. They're responsible for educating our youth, which ultimately shapes our future. For years, Nevada teachers and coaches have been left behind, not only in the classroom, but at the bank. For example, Clark County coaches have not gotten a pay raise in over 15 years. For all of their time and all of the effort that they invest in our children, how is it possible that they aren't even considered worthy of a raise? And get this, the highest paid Clark County coach, football coach, only makes $3,221. Now in comparison, the state of Texas pays its coaches $80,000 to coach football, and they do not teach a single subject. How can Nevada be expected to attract the best and greatest teachers and coaches when we salary cap them below the national average? No wonder we rank 48 out of 50 in the number of earned doctorates, and 44 out of 50 in the field of innovation, and 48 out of 50 in the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It all comes down to money and what we're spending it on and full fiscal transparency. Without it, we're going to continue to rank at the bottom of the barrel. But here's what I propose: the reallocation of funds away from the top-heavy Clark County administration and move it directly to the teachers. This would allow for at least one extra teacher in every department in every school, which equates to smaller class size and a better learning environment for all of our children. I support parents' choice, which means supporting educational savings accounts. ESAs provide a significant tax credit and would allow us $6,000 per student per year for savings, so parents could spend money on options of their choice and school supplies, which also helps teachers so they don't have to pay for those supplies out of their own pockets. This tax credit wouldn't be tied directly to education or take money out of public school system. It would come from the Nevada General Fund, which is where the cannabis money was dumped, and not put directly to our schools as they promised. Parents should have the right to choose what their kids are learning, and they should not have to send their kids to schools that teach critical race theory. Now, in order to improve our educational system in Nevada, it is important that we require strategic planning, broad-based collaboration, and the reallocation of financial resources. I support our teachers, our coaches, and our parents, but most importantly, I support our students.